to take you back in 2004 when tsunami happened, you know, and everyone in the world was really shocked, and obviously you, because you were there. How it was that experience?
Yes, I gotta say that it's one of those experiences that still lingers with me to this very day. So I was there with my family because my dad was playing music at a Christmas party. So this was Boxing Day when it all happened. So I was the first person in my family to see the wave because we were only staying around 100 meters away from the beach, the ocean. So I went down for breakfast and then I came back to my room on the second floor only because it was only a series of building with 2 floors. We were lucky enough to be on the second floor. Otherwise, we would have been gone by now. So I was about to go swim, but my mum said, do some homework first. So I took the homework out, went outside the balcony, and then I saw people, a line of people running away from a 2-3 meter wave. It literally looked like it was out of a movie, and people just running, and then the wave just kept chasing. And then I ran back inside, called my mum. We shut the balcony window, and then the water came rushing and broke the glass window down, and it came flooding into the second floor. But luckily enough, it only reached around knee level on the second floor. However, we did have to break the ceiling and the roof to go stay on the roof to wait for help. And then eventually the water went down, and that's when we seek refuge up in the mountains. Yeah, but I gotta say, it was very traumatic for me at one point.
How did that affect your afterlife?
Well, honestly, I didn't go back to that place for around 20 years. So I only went back, I think it was either last year or the year before for the very first time. And obviously everything's changed. However, there were some memorial places still there. And that experience was fine, but during the time when I was experiencing the whole thing, like firsthand, I didn't really feel anything. I think it was because I was young. I didn't really think about it. I didn't think about how dangerous this whole situation was. But after going through the whole thing, having seen the images that the news was showing everywhere, photos of family, friends who did not make it, then that kind of struck a bell in me. And also there was a rumbling when the wave came, and unfortunately my house was very close to the old airport, so whenever planes took off, they'd fly over our house, and then there'd be some sort of a rumbling sound and feeling in the ground. And for around a solid 4 to 5 years, that freaked me out a little bit, and I had to run to my parents every single time. But yeah, thankfully after that, I just kind of grew out of it, and then that fear did not stay with me.
That's cool. That's cool, because you can be traumatized by these kind of experiences because it's once in a lifetime. I mean, you were only 5 years old.
Yeah, I was very young, but yeah, luckily I was able to overcome all the trauma, and it hasn't really affected me, but I still see images of certain situations during that day, and also afterwards, and images of people who did not make it as well, because it was everywhere. And we even have CDs of our friends that did not make it, where it was all documented as well. So it was quite sad, but I'm very fortunate to have made it out alive.
You know what is going to be insane? A cast director to ask you to play a tsunami survivor.
That will be drawing first-hand experience. I don't need to do method acting for that.
Yeah, Kim, I hope that you will keep enjoying your life and be full of light and make people smile every single day. Not